what all challenges did you face from opening your first school in Tongpani Road to the early 2000 phase? What was the big challenge did you face? You thought ki अरे इटा मैं जानी नहीं but face करिया पड़ुची. What was that?
Every day it was a learning. सब होचे जो NOC government रो जो papers आने वाटा, that is a big struggle, and that time the women were hardly
Yes,
encouraged.
I was coming to that point. Ki how, as a woman entrepreneur starting on her own in 90s,
I've stood in front of the unit and that Notala, what it is called, or secretary. I've cried literally because people, they really look so, means I don't know what to say, but they don't like women to be there, and if they see a woman, they don't have a very positive kind of thing.
ki kori pari
nahi, and women who are working are not good. They can so and then the papers bahar kariba, even today it's not an easy thing, but then it was more difficult because I used to do everything myself. I used to go to the office, I have to go to the
जहाँ भी government
process अच्छी, so for that then you have to go, because CBSE was not at all a problem for me. But to get an affiliation, that was not a problem. There we don't so that
कौन face करिया पड़ला?
बहुत बेसी माने they won't like a woman coming and sitting, or this to, and to discourage this, to call me in that time even evening रे 6टा बेलकू 7टा बेलकू 8टा बेलकू भी डाकिचंती ऑफिस को. So going in the night, it was.
And then you have kid, and then आपरो चाकरी भी अच्छी.
चाकरी तो was always a nice thing for me. I had never had an issue.
See, so करी की पुनी रात्रि रे जीवा, and then to
रात्रि when nobody, for a woman to walk into that corridor, it's not a safe thing at all. Actually, now to after 5 nobody is allowed. No women is allowed to enter. Now it's so way galani. उसे थोड़ा समथिंग ना थिला. They used to call you at then later, and if somebody goes along with you also, they didn't like. Why you have to get a person along with you? So kind of comments were there. So all this is a big struggle for all that. And then for everything also, to get, like for me, मोर जो बिल्डिंग थिला जेतु लोन न थिला, आमन से तोळको से जो ऊपर से छत हरका पकेया को नारायणगढ़ रू जो ब्लॉक्स तांकर जो रूफिंग जो थिला, सो से गुडा को आनी के हमें पकोरु, सो दैट मासे भितरे गोटे क्लासरूम रेडी हे जिवो. सो दैट वाज मोर इंस्टेंट. सो तांकर रूफिंग हरका तो सेटा को भी से माने एक्चुअली हमको सीबीएसई लिखते थे कि दैट सेटा देखा जाउची एज एस्बेस्टस शीट, but this is not this one. But that government have to write that ki it is not a asbestos sheet. So all these small letters by lots of challenge for a woman to do. It was really, means I've literally stood in the corridors and cried, kind of thing. It was really tough. That
मैंने आज भी when I'm doing a podcast में देखो जी कि searching someone like you, a woman who faced all this and did independently on her own, is very difficult to find. Plus, माने entrepreneurship for women इतने difficult है जाए कि for them to take that leap is very difficult mentally.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, there are family issues. Number three, वो बहुत try करे, promote करे office रे कि if there is a position, it doesn't depends if it is male or female. Then माने जदि तम मैनेजर गोटे female अच्छी, then it's not. It can happen कि maybe a 20-year-old manager can say a 50-year-old manager can have a manager on him which is 30-year-old woman.
Now तो it is.
Yes. ये भी बहुत common था. बट सेटा को भी मैनेज करिबा आउ से मेल इगोटा भी मैनेज करिबा इतने डिफिकल्ट हो जाए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रे एंड इवन जनरली भी. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज दिस वर्क्स एज अ डेटरेंट. माने एटा को स्त्री मानन को प्रमोट करेनी कि ताको हेल्प करेनी टू टेक दैट लीप कि मु ए एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप टा नहीं परिबी.
Because I remember one gentleman came for the interview and saw me, and I will not work under a woman. So that also I faced. So people say that
मैंने
no.
मैंने स्कूल प्रिंसिपल पे ही खोजते हुए कि
No,
वाइस प्रिंसिपल पे
no. I have always been the principal
like
now
vice
also.
principal.
So vice principal, no, lower than say,
अच्छा.
but then not teacher, because usually teachers are women and most very few men and admin and all that. I can't work under a woman.
केमिति फेस कर ले मैंने.
So it's not easy, but then we got, I think I'm blessed I get better people then. When somebody goes, I get a better person like that. So it is not like that. So I'm blessed to get a good team.
बहुत डिफिकल्ट हुए सिम्पली प्रूव करे मैंने. इज इट मच मोर डिफिकल्ट देन अ फेलो काउंटर पार्ट मैंने से अ मेल ओपनिंग अ स्कूल एंड यू ओपनिंग अ स्कूल टू प्रूव योर सेल्फ.
Yes, right now also it's the same thing because I can't do lot of things or some people are not comfortable to talk to a woman that okay, these are the things, I need something more, I need this, I need that, I need something extra. So men won't be comfortable with me for anything. See, like for any certificate, now we have to get everywhere certificate. So for that, people are not very comfortable talking to a woman. Even for my CBSE affiliation and all, that when they see a woman also, they feel okay, क्या बात करें, कैसे बात करें, कहाँ तक बोले, because they also feel that okay, कि नहीं, means can we do it or no? They don't trust that we can do it. So these are the documents we need, kind of thing. They are not very, they want to encourage me, but they don't want to demoralize us. They are not very comfortable. And I asked
so
my
if
husband
it is
to
not
go.
trust, you struggle with sympathy कि मतलब sympathy देखो जानते
ना sympathy भी देखिया को भी समान को भी करी पारंत नहीं. So then for few years I didn't get, first year I didn't get my affiliation also because of certain things. But then my husband told me Gandhi हेले किच्छा बनी. ठीक है, go do something, be aggressive and all that. I told I can't because you have to draw a line. You can't step over it also. Then he went and then he told अरे आप क्यों पहले से नहीं आए? So these are the things. This NOC from BDA we need. This is this and this is that. So you should have told her also. So she would have done it. She would have got it. No, but that I was very young also. I started this one when I was 22. I started my school when I was 22 and 23 years old. So obviously they feel that okay, this young bichari lady kahan se aayi hai, then what will it will be harassment or what, I don't know what they had in their mind. When he went, then everything fell in place. He went and talked to this and then he had asked me, then I only went and you should have told me. You should have told me. She told her कि no, आप इतने दूर से आए हैं, we didn't want to trouble you. I don't know. This is rather, I lost
your
1 year.
business, you will face the trouble.
And first year I didn't get my affiliation and my children gave under Prabhuji English medium school first year. Then of course everything is smooth.
Aji thinks better ହେଇଛି कि ଆଜି भी ଏଇ क्वेश्चन टा सबबड़े रुहे कि नाई लेडी entrepreneur lady somebody आजी टिके better ହେଇଛି.
बहुत better. Now they respect you rather because especially schools it's mostly women who are doing. But usually the administrative things are done by the men. But now also we feel that men are still in upper hand only. Our Bhubaneswar भी अलगा school अच्छी एक अच्छी where I can't go beyond this one. But I think men counterparts are doing much better than the Chennai, of course. But still,
so mane, it's always an extra struggle कि being a woman, there's always an extra struggle.
Now also that is there.
For me, if it is like 8 out of 10 effort, it has to be 9 out of 10 effort for you. That plus
10
1 effort.
more than that I feel.